Well, in all honesty, it's just in relation to cost. I'm sure that there are plenty of people out there who want to play Animal Crossing over Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. You know, maybe just as it is. There may be some people who want to use a USB keyboard or something along those lines to chat with and are fine with that, and there may be others who want to use something like We Speak. So from just a cost perspective and being able to provide the game to everybody, we thought that was the best way to do it. Well, basically our idea with We Speak is rather than to just provide a voice chat function, the idea is to really connect living rooms to each other. And so in that sense, the microphone in We Speak is really designed to be able to clearly capture many different voices being spoken in a room at the same time and convey that over the internet. Well, of course, you know, I worked on both 1080 and Wave Race, and so it's on the one hand, it's a difficult thing for me to say, but I think that the form in which we're presenting these snowboarding games and the power cruising game and Wii Sports Resort is something that's going to appeal to a much broader audience. And really what I'm trying to do is find a way to bring these interactive experiences to as many people as possible. So I think for the time being, I'm probably going to focus my attentions more on that, but I can't say that in looking at those individual parts and saying, you know, if I find something that's particularly interesting or a way to take that and develop it into a much richer experience, I can't say that I'm not going to do that. Well, the Zelda team in particular always works on Zelda titles. The broader team, there tends to be a lot of moving people in and out. And the reason for that is that in moving people from one team to another, you know, you bring in some fresh ideas to a franchise that otherwise might not have been there and give people a chance to explore their own creativity. But the core team, the core members of the Zelda team, have for a very long time now been focused on Zelda games and continue to focus on Zelda games. Well, of course, I don't really use the term avatar to refer to what we've done with the Miis. You know, and in fact, the Miis really, you know, we kind of created those with the idea that the people that you live with in your house or the people you live with in your family, you also live together with inside the TV. And then you can use those characters interchangeably in the games that you play. And so, on the one hand, I find that to see that a company like Microsoft has taken, you know, something that we've done and kind of looked at it in a way and brought it out on their platform to kind of show that what we've done has become the standard, I find to be, you know, quite flattering. But on the other hand, I think that probably the basic ideas behind perhaps those two different systems, or perhaps, you know, whether or not other companies might come up with a similar idea, those basic ideas behind them are different, and because of that I think they'll probably develop in different ways. Well, of course, the Wii Remote itself is good at detecting larger movements, whereas the Wii Motion Plus is much better at detecting more subtle movements. And so by combining the two of those, you know, the feeling is that just opens up the palette of what can be done in terms of motion control. And so that means that there is a lot of possibility, and whether it's something like you know, a very accurate version of Punch-Out that goes beyond what Wii Sports Boxing can do, or even other ideas. I think there's just a lot of different possibilities right now.